Hi everybody, June Simmons back for day 34? 34 of the Salesvision Business Games 100-day video challenge. Yeah, day 34. Is that crazy? That's kind of cray-cray. All right, so tonight I'm just going to share with you a little bit more out of the Traffic Secrets book. We were on a different Dream 100 on each platform. So I'm going to share a little bit about that. Okay, so a few years ago, I decided to rebrand my products from the Marketing in Your Car show to the Marketing Secrets show. When we did this, I set up as a new podcast and invited all my old listeners to resubscribe and join me on the new show. I had a lot of faithful listeners move over to my new podcast, and then I brainstormed other ways to grow my show. I first started by leveraging the traffic that I own. I sent emails to all my list asking them to subscribe, sent out messages to my messenger list, and posted on Facebook, Instagram, and about everywhere else that I had a voice. This didn't get a big influx of listeners as all my true fans came over and plugged in. Oh, this did get. So I was so excited about the immediate growth that I figured this initial surge would be all we needed as the catalyst that would grow the show. Unfortunately, it wasn't. In fact, the show quickly flatlined, and then it started to shrink. I was completely freaking out, wondering if I had made a mistake starting a new show. After I sat in my office with a few of my people on my team brainstorming for hours about how to get our podcast to grow and what things I could do to get people to share my message, it hit me, the big aha. It was so simple in my head, but as I blurted it out to the team, it sounded stupid. People who listen to podcasts, well, they listen to podcasts, I said. Yeah, I'm not sure where you're going with this, Russell, my team responded. I half laughed. Think about it. We're trying to get people who love Instagram to move to Apple to listen to us. While our best fans did come, the majority didn't. Because people who are on Instagram love to consume content on Instagram. The same is true for our blog. Other superfans will move from Facebook and other places to read our blog, but our best blog readers are people who read other blogs. People who love to watch YouTube videos on YouTube. And people who listen to podcasts. When we spend a ton of time and money convincing people on these other platforms to move to podcasts, or we can spend that same time and money focusing on the people who are already listening to podcasts. If they find a new show they love, they'll listen every day. That was the big aha. That set into motion our strategy for the building a special Dream 100 list just for the podcast. Just for our podcast through the other podcasts that other Dream listeners were listening to. It also caused us to build our Dream 100 list for every platform we've talked about already. You see, prior to this big aha, we only had one big collective Dream 100 list with people from all the platforms. We hadn't respected the fact that people like to consume media in their own favorite ways, and while it's possible to move people from one platform to another, there is much less resistance when you just migrate people to you who are already on the platform that they love. Alrighty then. That makes so much sense. That's the reason why we need to have a Dream 100 on each platform, right? All right, that's cool. All right, you guys, back to work. I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's it for this one. Have a great night. And I'll be back for tomorrow's. Bye.